That's true.
You know, it's
Yeah,
fun. You
that's
know,
true.
it does become serious when you've got competitions and things like that. You know, as I said, when I first came down to Perth in '92, I entered competitions left, right, and centre.
What do you mean when you came down to Perth?
I was up north,
Oh,
called
okay.
C.R.I I. And
Why is there a live cigarette in there?
now it's dead. But I started entering competitions down here. Over 92, 93, 94. I probably won the best part of $20,000 worth of competitions.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, most of the competitions were $500 or $600 for the winner.
Really?
Yeah. And
Did you have to pick your own song?
oh, you picked your own songs. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But then I was doing comedy.
Uh-huh.
I did a lot of comedy. I really wrote a couple of songs, made of my own. You know. I've always been a crooner.
Okay.
I like Frank Sinatra,
Yeah.
Tony Bennett, stuff like that. You know.
How do you feel about Frank Sinatra's New York song being replaced by Jay-Z's New York song? You know that?
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard the New York
No,
song?
I haven't heard
Oh,
it,
okay,
no.
okay. But you know, they always used to use the Frank Sinatra song at the horse racing and everything
Yeah.
in the States, in New York, but now it's been replaced by Jay-Z's one. Yeah. So we're talking about Michael Jackson.
Yes. We're talking about Michael Jackson. Brilliant entertainer. Fantastic dancer. He seemed to go downhill to me, not that I followed him that much, but he seemed to go downhill when his hair caught fire. That time.
Where, Pepsi ad?
Yeah. That seemed to be the tipping point where he went funny.
You think so?
To me, that's how I feel. You know.
Nah.
But as I said, I wasn't and never have been a great follower of Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay. Well, I have.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
I like some of his songs. Yeah, no question about that. What's the? She's Out of My Life. That was one song. He did.
That's a good song.
Yeah, I like that.
She's out of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like watching. He came to Australia for a while back now.
Yeah.
There was a lot of complaints about him lip syncing
Really?
because they didn't believe
Yeah.
he could actually lip sync and dance the way he was without running out of breath.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
You know.
What I know is he used to, when he's dancing, the parts when he's dancing, sometimes he had the music playing in the background, but I also watched a lot of his concerts.
Yeah.
And I saw him I was amazed. I knew he wasn't lip syncing because the songs didn't sound the same.
Yeah.
So I knew he wasn't lip syncing because the way his voice tones and some of the parts he had to sort of catch up because of breath, but he was so good
Oh yeah.
that it was hard to kind of, the only times I know the music would play is when he's giving a total heavy dance display on stage and he has to have his voice playing in the background. I totally understood. I didn't have a problem with it because I knew that he's doing a heavy dance here and the music has to continue playing.
Yeah.
So those are the parts they had the music playing on. But when he stopped the dance and he had to get back on the mic, his voice was live.
Yeah.
And he had live backup singers as well.
I thought the best video they brought out with Michael Jackson was Thriller.
True.
I thought that was the number of dancers he had in it, and the outfits.
The choreography,
Oh,
my God.
Oh, incredible! Whoever the choreographer was,
Ooh.
brilliant. You don't see that anymore.
No. I mean,
But that was a full-on production.
it's true. It's true. And you know, that was the label that he was with. I think it was Epic Records. They didn't believe in that. He told them he wanted to do this thing called Thriller, and then he got I think one of the film people that he met, I'm not too sure, but I think he met a guy called John Landis through Steven Spielberg, if I'm not mistaken. And John Landis believed in it, but they needed money. And MTV came forth and said, look, you know what? We're going to come through and make this happen. And that's how they got that to happen.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was absolutely brilliant.
Speaking of which, Jude, I like to get some contacts for the media. Even if I have to do I don't have to be here to see the papers when they come out, but I wanted to meet some people in the media and just possibly, tell them who I am, what I'm about.
Yes.
And
I think as far as the media is concerned, I mean, to get your normal papers, I don't think that's going to work. There's music magazines that are out.
but where can we find them to actually
Music
do
shops.
I wish I could just call everybody and do a press conference and tell them, look, I'm an international artist and I'm furthering my footsteps, and I'd like to have your support. This is what I'm doing, A, B, C, D. That would make life so much easier.
My expertise in that is extremely limited. I couldn't honestly tell you. I think what you've got to do, I would follow up Nova.
Yeah.
I said to Christian, what you should actually go in and talk to them.
I saw you, I'm going to ask you later about your CDs. Just remember, I need an idea for something, because I'll need to walk into Nova with some material. I think that when I wake up in the morning, it's going to be one of the things that I have to do.
Get your CDs pressed.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Clem's on answering machine at the moment.
Who does your CDs? Because I notice those CDs, some of them are you decide what you want on them, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so who doesn't? All I need is that kind of CD.
That's all you want?
Yeah.
Oh, I can get that done for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing too fancy. I mean, I could probably send some artwork to a friend tonight and get him to resize them, make sure that they're the right size, the cover is the right size, and that's it.
Just for a minute.
I'll probably need a few.
How many?
Will the person let me do them myself? Because they might be saying this is going to take long. Well, I might need 200. The minimum that I can take is 50. Because I'll need that many to go around.
Put them on loudspeaker.
Who are you calling?
Made him one that does my CDs.
Oh, okay.
G'day, Phil. How are you, Duff?
Oh, not bad. I'm at my daughter's house at the moment.
You're in.
My granddaughter.
Oh, very good. Phil, I've got a thing